Hi guys, in this week's lesson we're going to learn how to add a border to your document. That is a frame that will go all the way around the contents of your document. Here you can see I've got a document ready. I've added text and images using the techniques that we've learned over the last few weeks. So I'm ready to add a border. So how do I do that? First, I need to come up here to the top to the design menu option. Go ahead and select that. Then bring the cursor all the way over to the right hand side where it says page borders here. Leave the cursor over it. A small descriptive window will appear. Go ahead and press that. The borders and shading window will appear in the middle of the screen. Here I have three tabs that I can choose from: borders, page border, and shading. Borders and shading deals with the text itself on the page. It will place a border and it will shade the text. Today we want the page, so select the page border option in the middle. Here we have three columns. We have the settings column, we have the design column where we can design our border, and we have the preview window where it will show a basic look of how it will appear on our page. The first option in the settings is none. None at all. It won't add a border to your page. However, if I already have a border on my page, but I don't like it, I can come in here, select none, and it will remove it. The next option is box. If I go ahead and select OK, this will add a basic black line border evenly spaced around my document. But I can make it much more interesting. I can jazz it up. Let's go back to page borders and go to the center column where I can change the style of the line. It can be a dotted line, a dashed line, lots of lines, thickness of lines, wavy lines. There's a few selections. I'll choose the thick one. You can see it previewed here. Coming further down, I have the color option where I can change the colors, change it to an orangey brown. And the width drop-down menu allows me to change the thickness of my border. I've got it set to the second highest at the moment. If I apply that, you can see how that appears on the screen. Back to page borders. At the bottom here, we have a drop-down menu that says Art. This allows me to add a border that isn't just a line. It gives me the option to add basic clip art as a border. If I select the Christmas trees, you can see it in the preview window here. I can change the thickness, width of the design if I want. Select OK. And now you can see I have a border of Christmas trees. That doesn't really fit my document, so I want to change it. So go back to page borders, back to the art drop-down menu, and if I go right to the very top, the first option says none. If I select that, it will remove it and take it back to a basic black line border, as you can see here. Let's go back to page borders. If I select a thick line and I come down to the next option in settings, which is shadow, this will place a shadow at the bottom and right hand side of my border. Here you can see it on the page. Back to page borders. The next option in the settings column is 3D. This will give a slight three-dimensional appearance to your border. Back to page borders. The bottom option is custom. This allows me to add a different style of border to each side of my document. So if I choose this three line here and I select this line here in the preview window, it will change just that side. If I go and select a wavy line and I choose this side and click it, it will change it to a wavy line. Again, if I choose the bottom one and change the top one to a basic line, now I have a different style of border on each side of my document. Press OK, and you can see that applied to the page. There are other options on this window that we'll deal with another time, but that's it for now. What I want you to do is create a document, add some text and some images using the techniques we've learned over the last few weeks, and I want you to add a border of your choice around your document. Good luck, have fun, and I'll talk to you next time, guys. Bye bye.